Hey Taurus, excuse me, already I'm starting. So this is going to be your June mid-month reading. I'm just going to read, whatever comes out. It's not necessarily a relationship or any kind of real, themed reading. It's just whatever messages come through, okay? So we're using the fortune reading cards and the heal yourself reading cards. Let's see, what does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus most need to know? Let's see. Lion. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Okay. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus most need to know? June mid-month. What do they most need to know? Hole in the soul. I forgot who else had this. Let me see what's at the bottom of here. The Fool. I feel like you guys may have been stuck for a while, okay, with this entrapment and this hole in the soul. So you may have been hurting about something. There was some pain here that you've been trapped in for a while. And there's new energy coming in. The Lion, it may be significant. This may not happen in the month of June. This may start, around Leo season, which is right around the corner. There may be a new beginning. You may be able to set yourself free from whatever it is that's been holding you back, but you need to harness, like it says, harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. So it may take a little bit of courage, but let's see. We're going to use the Revelations Tarot today. Okay. Taurus. All right. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. So that feels very much like this hole in the soul. Kind of being abandoned, maybe having financial issues, although I feel this is more emotional, even though it's Pentacles, but I just feel like it's more of an emotional pain. And very deep-rooted. So it could be, triggering abandonment issues is what I'm feeling. Eight of Wands. King of Wands. So 8 of Wands, King of Wands, very much fire energy, which kind of, ties in with this lion. Again, the King of Wands can be a Leo, can be this lion. Someone who has the drive, the courage, the, just the power to push through anything, to get anything done. And with the Eight of Wands is also a very powerful card of like fast movement, communication. But I just feel like power here. So I am feeling like this hole in the soul energy that you were in or stuck in is kind of dissipating. I feel like, things may be changing for you to where you're getting your energy back or your confidence back, your groove back, whatever. Okay, we have Death reverse and the Empress. The Empress is somebody who is like super warm, nurturing, which I keep going back to the lion because it's such a, the face just kind of draws me in. But like combined with the Empress, it's a very, you know, Leos are very warm. They're very, you know, open and generous. And that's kind of the feeling that I get from the Empress as well. So this Death reverse, even though you have the courage, the drive, the power to get out of this, there's some reason that, you know, you're nurturing your love, because I'm feeling a warmth. So there's a nurturing and a love that's not allowing you to fully let go of something, of a situation here that has already ended, because we do have the Death card here. But I just feel like there is, or there has been, a resistance to just release it. Excuse me. Let's see what else. Three of Cups reverse. Yeah. So this could be about somebody that you are not in contact with. With the Three of Cups reverse, it's like a lack of joy, lack of, like, no celebration. Could be like an ending of a friendship. This doesn't have to be romantic. This can be anyone, your family, your friends, a lover, whoever. But I feel like it's someone, you're estranged from someone, you haven't been talking, and so that's why this hole in the soul. Again, I feel like it does trigger, or it did for some of you at least, trigger abandonment issues from, you know, because this to me is very deep, you know, hole in the soul. It's like not just because, oh, somebody cut me off in traffic today, so, oh, I'm going to suffer through this. It has to be deep for you to be in that kind of situation. So, yeah, I feel like this is about someone who you may have been missing, that, you know, things didn't work out with, or you had a falling out. And it may be time to, you know, move on. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so change. Very quick change happening here. A quick shift in energy. Like I shouldn't say a quick. A sudden shift in energy is what I feel, because again, I feel like you guys were in this sort of darker energy for quite a while. Let's see. So, but definitely change is ahead. I'm feeling for some reason that you know, end of July, August may be a very pivotal month, not just for Taurus, but like in general. I'm kind of feeling August is going to be big, but for Taurus, yes, as well. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, deceit. Eight of Pentacles. So I'm feeling also for some of you, this may be a fire sign wanting to come back into your life that you were estranged from. It could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. But I am feeling, you know, I feel like you may be having to stand up to this person. They wronged you somehow. They left you wounded. Okay, they just maybe up and left, ghosted, whatever. They cut you off. And now I feel like there may be communication coming in. This person is coming in really forcefully and suddenly. But there's suspicion surrounding them. It's like you can't trust them because of what they've done in the past. There's definitely a history, okay? But this person, the shift is causing for effort to be put in before, you know, to like kind of save something from ending completely. I feel, you know, with this Empress card here, somebody may be trying to tug at your heartstrings, especially with this King. You know, if this King, if you guys have a fire sign contacting you that you've been estranged from, or somebody who embodies, you know, fire energy characteristics, so, you know, all the stuff that I said before, very driven, very sexy, you know, charismatic, a go-getter, athletic, you know, whatever. You don't trust this person, and probably for good reason. However, back to this Empress energy, they still, they know your weak spots, because obviously if they affected you this deeply, that's how deep the emotions for them were. So you had or have still deep feelings for this person. I feel like it's still. And so they kind of know that they can capitalize on that one way or another. And, you know, they may have sensed like your energy also moving away from them, because now they're trying to put an effort to not allow this to end completely. And like I said, there may be some manipulation is what I'm feeling. It's not that bad though. Like, I don't think it's really it's not as negative as maybe I'm making it sound, only because the King of Wands could have been in the reverse, and then with that Seven of Swords, I would really worry there. I mean, look at that eye behind him. That looks really malefic. But this way, it's just somebody who wants what they want, and they may be one of those people who will do whatever it takes to get what they want with the Seven of Swords, even if they have to, you know, pretty things up, or, you know, whatever, tug at your heartstrings, like I said. Basically, it's like the ends will justify the means to this person. So if this sounds familiar, somebody that you know, this person may be returning. So just be careful. We have the Queen of Wands reverse. Interesting. So Queen of Wands would be the King of Wands' counterpart. This is the couple. So, and it's right under the Empress, and the Empress is Taurus, because it's represented by Venus. So with the Queen of Wands reverse, they may be surprised at what they find, because yeah, you went through this hole in the soul period where you were heartbroken, but I do feel that you guys have gotten much stronger. And now this is what they're, I mean, can you imagine coming face to face with that? That's kind of what it may be like. So yeah, because that's kind of what this Queen of Wands reverse is looking like, right? Like, she's not taking any bullshit. Look at her face. She's like, I know exactly what you're trying to do. And with the Empress here, you know, with this combination, I kind of feel like the Empress is kind of showing that you understand your worth now. And that's where you're getting the courage to stand up for yourself, because I do feel like it's warranted. It's needed. Five of Swords. Yeah, there was definite conflict with this person. There may have been even like mind games. Five of Swords is mind games. Trying to one-up each other. It's a power struggle is what I'm feeling. It may have started off, you know, okay. It may have started off, you know, being fun and whatever. And then somehow along the way, it turned into something ugly and hurtful. But yeah, I feel like the change is pretty sudden. And we have the Seven of Wands. So again, going in line with this lion energy that you're supposed to harness, or that is already, you're already embodying it. There is a sense of being defensive here. So like I said, there may be, you know, changes here happening. But if this person comes back, they're not going to find the same Taurus. Taurus has changed. Taurus has grown. Taurus is not a pushover. Especially if you are sensing something, you know, shady going on, someone not being completely truthful or just acting suspicious. We have the Ten of Cups. I don't really like that there. I mean, normally the Ten of Cups is, you know, it's good news. It's a great card, but I just kind of feel like this person may be coming back because, again, they don't want to completely sever ties with you. And they may be, what I'm afraid of is that their intent may be to just save the relationship. So in their mind, it's a good reason. However, I kind of feel because the Seven of Swords is here that they're over-promising. They're promising you the moon and the stars when they may not even be sure that that's even what they want. It's just that they feel that that's what they have to do. The lengths that they have to go to save the relationship. Because I mean, look at this. How we started off is the Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups reversed, and the Five of Swords. That's shit energy. That's like not a good time with anyone. So yeah, they may have known that they really treated you terribly, and they have to come with, you know, a big offer, Ten of Cups. But with the Seven of Swords there, that may not all be true. They may be painting a really pretty picture, but who knows if they'll really commit to it in the long term. Too many cards, sorry guys. That's why I don't like shuffling like this. I'm shuffling like this because I try not to make noise because people complain, you know, who wear like headphones. Okay, Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, so see, Five of Cups reverse is about maybe offering an apology, trying to fix a relationship. So now Death is in reverse. They don't want this to end, so they're putting in effort in order to reconcile. But I don't see you biting, or maybe you will. Who knows? This really doesn't tell us much, because I'm going to clarify this card, the Fool. It doesn't tell us much because, look, bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse. The Fool is just a new beginning. So again, with this hole in the soul and you having this newfound courage, with us knowing that you've been in this sort of entrapment. And what do you know? We did have the Fool there, didn't we? That is what's happening. That's what the Fool is representing here. It's not necessarily representing, well, it is a new beginning with this person as well, but mostly for you. It's your freedom. It's your release from this energy, you know, from where you were when this was all going down. When all this negativity, these mind games, these just feeling of somebody being cold. You're finally releasing yourself from this, and you're doing it in a very forceful way, in a like, hey, you know, like you're going to check someone is what's going to happen. They're going to come to you with, you know, offering all kinds of bullshit, which in their mind they may have, like it may sound great to them, but they don't really have any plan to, or any real intention to give you any Ten of Cups, because otherwise the Seven of Swords would not be there. So they may just be this, you know, with this Eight of Wands here, this may just be an impulsive move for this King of Wands. I don't feel like it's you know, any kind of like negative influence, or they're really trying to do harm or anything. I feel like that, you know, shit went down in the past, but this is, I don't know. I'm not getting a terrible, terrible vibe. It's just they're really trying to get you back, and they're not going about it in the best way, because again, they're just one of those people. They tend to manipulate others. They tend to force things to go their way, and then that's why, well, usually whoever tries to force things to go their way all the time ends up falling on their face at some point, because that's just not how life works. So yeah, we ended up here with the Fool. That is what's going to happen. You guys are finally releasing yourself from being tied to a situation here that made you feel neglected, unfairly treated, maybe even humiliated, rejected, hurt, basically. And this is your new beginning, because you are the one, I feel, who is going to put a stop, put an end, and just put your hand up and say, no, I'm not falling for your bullshit again. Okay, so that is what I see happening here. That's what the energies are bringing you, or what needs to come into your awareness. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Let me know, guys. I'll see you soon.